Average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. What she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just so silly to say. It's not a well.
Prepare yourself for the lawsuit no one saw coming. The high-stakes, jaw-dropping legal battle between Melania Trump and The View could cost up to $100 million. Yes, you read that correctly. $100 million. This is far more than just a minor legal dispute. It's shaking up the entire media landscape. So, what exactly happened? And why is the former First Lady filing this massive lawsuit? Let's break it down.
You may heard I file a few lawsuits, and I'm in the court now because they accuse me of doing stuff that I never did in my life, and they wrote lies, and I will not allow that. I will fight till the end because I don't want that they damage my reputation and my name.
Let's break it all down. It all started when the hosts of The View became a little too comfortable. Actually, way too comfortable with their on-air speculation beyond simply discussing Melania Trump's time as First Lady. They went into great detail and made some outrageous claims about her personal life during a recent broadcast. One of the hosts suggested that Melania never seemed to enjoy her role in the White House, but then things took an even messier turn. Her time as First Lady wasn't the only thing they questioned.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so we can all agree on that.
I also think that she wants to take him out. She does not want to be the First Lady anymore. Who hates Christmas? Melania Trump hates Christmas. She doesn't want to decorate for Christmas. She doesn't want anything to do with him. She doesn't want to sleep in the same room with him. She can't tolerate.
They quickly shifted their focus to her marriage, making derogatory comments and suggesting that she wasn't truly happy with Donald Trump. As if that weren't scandalous enough, they even implied that Melania might not even like her husband. The issue is clear. Melania finds it intolerable when people spread baseless claims about her personal life.
To my husband that, the language is inappropriate. It's not acceptable. And I was surprised because that is not the man that I know. But my husband is real. He's raw. He tells it as it is. He's kind. He's a gentleman. He supports.
She is now taking legal action against The View. It's safe to say this dispute has become a major topic of discussion. But what exactly was said that crossed the line? And does Melania have a strong enough case to win this high-profile lawsuit? Hold on tight. This legal battle is just getting started. Just when it seemed the criticism was over, the hosts took it a step further, mocking Melania for everything from her Christmas tradition choices to how she decorated the White House. They didn't just offer criticism. They painted an entire picture.
Was cheating while Melania was pregnant.
That was all. That's not going to come in front of the jury, though. The judge has ruled that won't come up.
We're on television now. And then after Melania gave birth to the baby, he found Stormy to strip around with, right?
Yes.
It's like people should look at him and say, what kind of an insecure jerk are you? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, my wife's pregnant. I'm not attracted to her big belly or something. And now she's paying attention to the baby.
In this portrayal, Melania was depicted as a reluctant, uninvolved First Lady who failed to meet public expectations. They made it seem as though she was uncomfortable, unhappy, and merely playing a role she never wanted. The verdict? Utterly relentless. It was clear that Melania would not tolerate these accusations. And she isn't just responding with words. She has filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit. She is taking legal action against the hosts, accusing them of spreading what she says are harsh and false statements that have damaged her reputation. This is about more than just addressing negative remarks. It's about protecting her public image, legacy, and reputation from what she believes is a full-scale smear campaign. But there's more. Joe Rogan is stepping into the conversation, and he didn't hold back. The podcast king himself called out The View for what he sees as blatant hypocrisy, pointing out a major twist that no one is ignoring. Just a few years ago, these same hosts were all smiles, welcoming Trump and Melania onto the show and playing along.
Talk to you about. I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please let's find out, and please welcome my friend Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy. We love it.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump. Yeah. He tends to just...
They had no issues with her before, but now it seems Melania has suddenly become their primary target, according to Rogan. This wasn't just a change in opinion, but a calculated move aimed more at advancing a political agenda than offering genuine criticism. And he didn't stop there. Rogan went on to criticize The View, accusing the show of prioritizing sensationalism over meaningful discussion. They feed on controversy rather than real conversation, he said, calling them out for creating drama just to boost ratings. So, where does this all lead? Melania's lawsuit is moving forward, Rogan's criticism is making waves, and The View may have found itself caught in an unexpected storm. Joe Rogan didn't just criticize The View, he completely dismantled them. With his signature bluntness, he even joked on his podcast that if you average the IQs of The View hosts, you might still struggle to hit triple digits.
Saw you on The View.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been overwhelming my past couple days. So I just went in there, did my thing. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know who Sunny Hostin was. I actually still really don't know. So I wasn't expecting necessarily for her to kind of try to ambush me in that way and attack my character in that way.
Well, it is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
yeah.
it is a rabies.
His audience, to put it mildly, loved it. Online reactions to the video quickly went viral, however. This lawsuit raises significant questions that go beyond the drama and roasting. What can and cannot be said about public figures? Where is the line between opinion and defamation? And if Melania wins her case, it could change everything. This isn't just another celebrity lawsuit. It could set a precedent that alters how politicians, celebrities, and public figures are portrayed in the media. If Melania prevails, talk shows like The View might be forced to think twice before making quick judgments about someone's personal life. Remember, The View has faced controversy before, but this time is different. This isn't just another celebrity feud. It's a legal battle between one of America's most well-known talk shows and a former First Lady. This is an entirely different level of drama. And what about the timing? It's suspiciously interesting. Melania is filing this lawsuit just as Donald Trump is making headlines of his own. Some speculate that this move might be a strategic way to bring Melania back into the spotlight and shift attention away from the political controversies surrounding her husband. Is this a calculated legal strategy? Or is Melania simply fed up with the constant attacks, whatever the—
Now you know who has been bragging all over the campaign trail about how he's the one that overturned Roe v. Wade, but apparently his wife has different thoughts on the reproductive rights after posting this video plugging her memoir. Oh. Take a look.
Individual freedom is a fundamental principle that I safeguard. Without a doubt, there is no room for compromise when it comes to this essential right that all women possess from birth. Individual freedom. What does my body, my choice really mean?
Truth may be, one thing is certain. This is a complex story with many layers, and we're only at the beginning, but let's go back to those shocking comments. One of the hosts claimed that Melania hates her husband and no longer wants to live with him. Wait, what? That wasn't just a subtle jab. It was a full-on bombshell. The audience was stunned. Did they really just say that on national television? Immediately, it became one of those "did I hear that correctly" moments that went viral on social media. And right now, this controversy could be seriously damaging to The View. Melania's swift legal action is almost as shocking as the lawsuit itself. Typically, high-profile figures either let the news cycle move on, issue vague public relations statements, or ignore media criticism altogether. But that's not Melania's approach. She is going all in, using every legal resource at her disposal to push back and sending a clear message that she's done being a target for the press. For her, This isn't just about one lawsuit. It's about setting a precedent.
You would have to be sitting here defending him.
You never thought about that, but I'm not surprised in one way, because a lot of people, they're against my husband, and he's run for president, so nothing surprised me.
It's got to be hard though. I mean, it's got to be a difficult thing.
In one way, it's hard because press, it's very dishonest, and it's a lot of lies that they've written also about me as my husband. And you need to...
By taking this battle to court, Melania is drawing a clear line between what is acceptable in public discourse and what amounts to outright character assassination. By pursuing a $100 million lawsuit, she is demonstrating that this is a serious legal matter with real consequences, not just a publicity stunt. Melania is making it clear that these remarks were more than just baseless rumors. She believes they have severely damaged her reputation, legacy, and public image. This goes beyond a few offensive comments. She argues that The View has crossed the line into defamation and is prepared to hold them legally accountable. But this case carries even greater significance. It's not just about Melania and The View. It has sparked important debates about the boundaries of free speech and the rights of public figures. So where is the line? Do individuals like Melania have the right to complete privacy? Or, because they are in the public eye, must they accept criticism, even when it gets personal? More importantly, at what point does criticism become defamation? Legal experts are already weighing in, with some suggesting this case could reshape media law. If Melania wins, it could set a legal precedent that changes how public figures are discussed in the media. A case like this could force media organizations, such as tabloids and talk shows, to reconsider their approach to publishing rumors about someone's personal life. This lawsuit isn't just about a single episode of The View. It has the potential to impact the entire journalism and entertainment industry. With so much at stake, this battle is far from over. If Melania wins, it could significantly change how the media reports on the personal lives of public figures, whether they are politicians, celebrities, or even their family members. It might push talk shows and major networks to rethink how they handle speculation and rumors. Of course, not everyone supports the lawsuit. Some believe this is merely a publicity stunt, an intentional move to bring Melania back into the spotlight. Others argue that she is genuinely defending herself by challenging how the media reports on her personal life. The truth, it likely lies somewhere in the middle. But one thing is undeniable. This lawsuit touches on a much larger debate. Where does celebrity status end and privacy begin? How far can the media go before their coverage becomes defamatory? If Melania wins, could this set a legal precedent that permanently changes how journalists, talk shows, and tabloids operate? This case isn't just about money, it's about accountability. It's about setting boundaries and holding the media responsible for their claims. As this legal battle unfolds, all eyes will be on Melania and The View to see if this becomes a landmark case in media law. What do you think? Is Melania's lawsuit justified? Or does it threaten free speech? Would it protect public figures from harmful false statements? Or could it set a precedent that stifles open discussion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on every twist and turn in this case, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll be following this story closely, bringing you the latest updates, courtroom drama, and behind-the-scenes insights. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.